2 things on this beam and 2 things on this beam. We have our leaps and our passe steps, our bum scoots, and our arabesques on the big beam. So here are leaps. So this, on our 4-year-olds, we really want to see that big push from front foot to back foot. So leg up and hop and hold, and leg up, hop and hold. Now on our 4-year-olds, we're going to be dismounting every time. So straddle jump, and we are working on being able to get up. So we start, our first one is our bum scoots. So again, we straddle the bar, we pull, and meet our bums. We'll come over here and do our dip steps again, just like our 3-year-olds do, and straddle jumps. And on this one, we are doing our turns. Turn, turn. So again, we're just kind of stepping those turns all the way to our dots where we straddle roll down. Our next pass through, we're going to be doing our passes. So we are going to passe and step over the snowballs, passe, step over, straddle jump. And now we have gotten used to how we straddle this bar. We're going to be working on getting up. So we're going to straddle it, and then our feet come behind us, and we step up to our knees, and then up. And on this one, we're just going to walk across and down, dip steps, straddle jump, and now we're working on our arabesques. So with our 4-year-olds, I want them to just keep their toe on the ground. So they keep them together, arms out, and they're just pushing their toe back. So we're not having a lift with 4-year-olds, we're just push back. Step, push back, step, push back, straddle, and roll. For our 5-year-olds, we now have just our ankles on the roller mat. We hold on, legs together, toes kissing, and on our 4-year-olds, we're really trying to emphasize that we get that nice layout, that hollow hold at the very tip of our pike roll or bear roll. So we push it out, and we fully extend, and we come back. So our 4s and our 5-year-olds are going to be doing the same thing on this bar. We're going to be doing crab walk. So again, soles of our feet go on the bar, but now our booties are hanging down, and we're going to take our flags with us this way. And we will have one mat. They'll be standing on the mat so they can reach the bar. We're going to grab the flag with our toes, and we're going to bring it forward and drop, and then forward, and then land on it. Okay. 4-year-olds, we might need to raise this bar up to give them more of a challenge. But they will hold onto this bar, and we're working from jumping from the ground. So we're going to jump up to our front support, and then we squeeze our legs together, and we swing back once, twice, come down, and now we're going to come back up, and we're going to do our forward roll. For our 4-year-olds on our Olympic rings, we're going to hold our chin to the bar, and for your 3-year-olds, we want them holding the chin to the bar too. But so for our 4-year-olds, we are going to be holding our chin to the bar, and we have the mat here to be able to kick off of if they need it. And we are just trying to get our hips to hang on the bar. So we push and we hang, and our toesies are going to stay up, and we're just going to get those toesies nice and straight to an inverted hang, and then bring them back down. For our 4-year-olds on the vault, we're now trying to get them to go from a running to a 1 jump and up. So we're not staying on the springboard, it's a 1 jump up and freeze. So run, 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 jump to smash it, freeze. And now we roll down, and we are trying to get up to a squat, or all the way up to ta-das. No hands pushing up. That's our challenge here. For our 4-year-olds, we are going to work on kicking up into those handstands. So we do our lunges, and hands down to the green, where we lever, hop, and up. Okay? And we can try to encourage them to be able to get both feet up so that they kind of tap them and then come back down and land in that. 4-year-olds, we're going to walk up the stairs. They're going to light their flames. And whatever stair they're comfortable jumping off on, they're going to jump, and we're working on being able to jump, 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 and jump to tuck and land. Okay? And for 4-year-olds, they can start sitting or they can start standing. And we're going to roll back onto our bums and onto our backs. Feet come up and over, smash, and we stand up and ta-da. this is where we're wanting to get. If they end in squat, that's great. 4-year-olds, again, we want a really great lunge here because they've been working on it since they've been 3. Great lunge, our hands reach down, and we are working on this one that they don't go out down at the same time. We are trying to get that hand-hand motion. So hand, hand, foot, foot. Okay, and it doesn't have to be pretty. We are wanting to try to get their legs kicked up to at least their bum. So hand, hand, foot, foot. Okay, they can bend their legs, and on the landing, we start encouraging them to land in that lunge again. If not, getting our feet over there. 4- and 5-year-olds, if you need an extra station, we have our straddle rolls. We were working on straddle rolls on our return of the beam, but if we need an extra station here, we can work on them. So 4-year-olds, we are going to start in a straddle. Hands go down, we forward roll and land in straddle and reach. Our warm up, we'll have a bunch of these, our Olympic rings on the ground. You can have some scattered, or just if you want to keep it in this section, depending on how many kids you have. They can either hop to different ones, and when they hop, we hop in. When we get to there, though, we're going to bend down, we're going to squat down, we're going to pick it up and go up and up over our bodies, and up, 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 up. And then we can just put it down for our 2-year-olds. For our 3-year-olds, we can start having them drop it down over their bodies again. So they're gonna hold it far apart and drop it down. And then we hop out and we go to a new one. Okay, and we go squat down, pick it up and go up, 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 up to a ta-da, and down. Okay, and you can play music while you do this, and you can also have them keep their own rings and travel around the room while it's around their bodies. So like a hoop around their bodies, and they can travel around. And when you stop the music, then they have to go up. They have to squat, bring it up and down. And then another, whack themselves. Just be sure if you're traveling that we kind of move things like the springboard so they don't trip over them. Another fun thing we can do with our Olympic rings is if we hold it out in front of us, and we're going to step 1 foot in, through it, and now the other foot, and then it's going to go up and over our bodies, working on a little hand rotation here as we flip it over our bodies. And we can go back down and do it again. We can hold it on our bodies like a ballerina and spin. We can try hula hooping and shaking our hips. This is really fun to watch, and the kids love to try hula hooping. Lots of different things you can do with our Olympic ring hoops.